heal. How do you like this one final hit? Yeah.
Feat accomplished. You're halfway done.
We're halfway.
No.
You beat a stage.
All right.
It's team effort.
All right. Maybe I will try again in the future. How are you doing, buddy? You good?
Me? Yeah.
All right.
So, you probably have some stories from last week. You keep saying things like, my life is not sorted out. And, like, you're not even talking to me, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
I'm in the dark.
Let me say hello, and then we'll go right into it, okay?
I guess.
Hey, buddies! Welcome back to Chris and Andy Play. My name's Chris.
Andy.
Today we're gonna play some Shovel Knight. We're actually live streaming this, so if we talk out to somebody, that might be there was somebody in the stream. So yeah, my life has been a mess lately, and I guess we'll talk about it a bit. What do you think? Should I start at the beginning of the story, or just like what's going on right now?
No, start in the middle.
Start in the middle.
Then
We'll do like a Star Wars kind of
back.
situation going on right now, like episode 4. We'll just start right in the middle. Okay, I can do that. I can start in the middle. So we're getting a new car, and we purchased a Toyota Prius as 2011, low mileage, low kilometers. Drove it for a bit, have fun. It's in the shop right now. So hopefully, God, I really hope. I'm getting tired of this. Every day, I ask them, you know what? Is my car going to be ready today? And they say, no. Tomorrow it'll be ready at 2. This has been happening since Thursday. Right now it's Monday. So it better be fucking done today, because I am getting I'm livid. I am fucking angry with all of this situation going down. I've had enough of it. I want it over. I want this part of my life dealt with, and I can move back to having fun playing video games for people on the internets. So right now it's like supposed to have already been painted, and they're just putting it back together, which is great. So it's supposed to be ready in approximately 2 hours, and it better goddamn be ready by the end of the day, or I'm gonna be upset. But basically, what happened was, about a month ago at this point, my wife actually ended up in a collision, and for a little while we didn't even know how bad the car damage was until the insurance had to say, yeah, okay, it's ready to go. And what they meant by that was it's ready to go to its final resting place of the car graveyard, and here's a little bit of money for it. So they did that, and then immediately, so we'd been waiting for a couple weeks just to find out what was going on with that, and we had to be dealing with a whole bunch of, we got to deal with insurance and legal stuff and all kinds of junk here and there, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with my car. And after we figured it out, I was like, okay, I've had enough of this. So the very next day, we go car shopping, and I couldn't find anything. I had to go to a million dealers, literally 100 million. 1 billion car dealers. I went to every car dealership in all of the world.
That doesn't take very long.
No, you know what? I have transitive properties. I can just move wherever I want to into different things.
I don't want to do this part.
Okay.
Sometimes I was complaining about this before, but sometimes the down bounce attack thing, it just doesn't work, and you're supposed to hit something, but you just it just hits you. The shovel doesn't connect and you take damage, and you just die, and I don't understand why it just happens sometimes. So, you know what? I'm not doing 100% completion.
No, just have fun with it. It's a cool game.
Don't tell me how to play the game, Chris.
Yeah, I should not. That is the one thing I'm not allowed to do. Don't tell Andy how to play the game, because I'm terrible and Andy is adequate. So
I beat it on New Game Plus.
Nice. I have not even beaten all of the levels in the first game, the first time through. But yeah, so I had to find out, we finally find out the car's no good. I go to I think I went to 7 dealerships the first day, and there was nothing. There was I knew exactly what I was looking for. We had our budget. I was going everywhere, and I just could not find anything, and it was driving me mad. I'd go to a dealership and they'd be like, we don't have any. Maybe there's one maybe coming in off lease. If the guy breaks the lease, he can come in here, and maybe you want to buy it from. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I left my number with a bunch of places. Nobody ever called me back. So I got really frustrated after that. And the next day I was like, you know what? I got to get this sorted out ASAP. I need it done now. I need my car back. We got to deal with this. You got a punch glove?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know, right?
Sweet.
Punch things.
Punching things. So I spent all of Thursday, like the entirety of Thursday, driving from town to town to dealership, trying to find the car. I finally find one, under budget, great, end up buying it, but there was a bunch of trouble with that one too, because at the time I find the car online and I go to it, and it's got a different list price on the car than it does online. So I get them to honor the list price, the one that I had. It was considerably less, a couple $1,000s less. There's a big difference. And I get that, but apparently somebody has already put a deposit on the car. They've already tried to purchase it. So they already kind of bought the car and they can't legally sell it to me yet. And I'm freaking out. I don't even know what to do. Is this the right one? And the dealer guy, he's pretty cool, and he's yeah, you know what, it probably these people don't think they're gonna get the financing, so it'll be good, don't worry about it, and so we end up getting this car. This is the car we get. And he's so we finally have that sorted out. It takes about another fucking week before I actually am able to get the car into our hands, before it can go off for other repairs. But every day I'm is it going to be ready today? And the whole time we're sorting out rental car issues, because the second that the insurance said, you know what, we're not going to fix this car for you anymore, we're just going to give you money, they're fuck you and your rentals, go get it yourself. We've got one car that is now no longer a car according to the insurance, so they took it away from me, and now they're not going to pay for the other one anymore. And I'm so we had to go figure out rental things, and constantly, every few days, they'd be yeah, it'll be ready by now. And then I call them, and they're no, it's gonna be longer. But I'm I only have the rental until 3 hours from now. I need the car today. So we're constantly juggling back and forth, and we had no end of trouble with the rental company. They give my wife a car that she can't even it doesn't work. Flat out, it would not go above 50 kilometers an hour, which is incredibly slow if you're in the American land. I don't know what that is in miles per hour. It's slow. It's super slow. That's average driving speed. You can't drive like that on the highway. And of course, she has to take the highway to get to work. So she doesn't even know that it won't go that fast. It's a brand new car, by the way. It's 5,000 kilometers on it. Brand new freaking car, won't go fast on the highway. We couldn't figure it out. So we call up the rental place, and they're oh, that's no problem, we'll bring you another one. End of the day comes by, they're no, we didn't bring your car. So we call them, we're what the hell, we can't drive this car back. We're taking it back to you right now, you're going to give us another car. And they're oh, I don't really have any more cars. I'm you're a rental car agency, how do you not have rental cars? They're well, if you called us in the morning, then we called you in the morning, you said you were going to bring us one. I'm yeah, well, I don't have any. Could you go to the airport and get the... I'm I can't drive this car. The car does not drive. So we were literally pulling teeth with these people. Eventually the next day, they do bring us another car. Hate this car. Hopefully I won't have it for very much longer. Oh, whew. That thing, that just dropped a pile of dirt on you. So that happened. And everything, now it's in the shop getting painted because I refuse to have a gray car, because I don't live a freaking boring life.
You live an exciting life, and gray is not an exciting color, and
no.
Your car represents you and your personality, and you're nothing without it.
That is correct.
You are stuff! You are your stuff!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's if you wear gray clothing all the time, people are going to think you're a boring person. If you only wear a gray suit all the time, you're gonna be I don't know, man, I don't think I like this.
Maybe you're just trying to go against the establishment. You're just I don't want to wear red because it's too aggressive. I don't want to wear green because it's too friendly. I don't want to wear blue because people will think I like the color blue. I don't want to wear purple because people will think I'm gay. I don't want to wear white because I don't look good in white. What's left? I'll wear gray. People won't think anything.
Yes.
I can just be neutral.
Yes. Well, for me, it's like I'm an illustrator. Like, I like
wear
color.
things without being judged.
I like color. I want.
You would.
Yeah, exactly. I like the colors and stuff.
Oh my god, I'm killing everyone.
Oh yeah, that is cool. This is a really good one. Get that girl! Yahoo! Good job, Andy. Good job, man. You did it.
Slightly better than I did our last play.
Yeah, it's almost like you practiced.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, like so it's being painted, and I just want it back, man. I want my life back in order. It's been too long, and I can't deal with it anymore. So we're gonna say goodbye on this episode right here, and we will see you next time. It's god awful. Everything's just like when it rains, it pours. And on top of that, we were doing the show, and I was doing the live, like the vlogs and stuff, and I was just like, I've had it up to here. Like I was not sleeping. I was definitely stressed out. I was having a hell of a time doing things, and I'm glad that I had enough support from the community to be like, you know what, just take a break. We'll be here. We'll be here when we get back. And thank you for that, guys. Thank you for letting me do that, because I wouldn't do it for myself.